So guys, just in the back country here for a little overnight. You know, I came in on the Grizzly. Took me probably a good hour and a half to, you know, pick my way in here. The brooks are all open now. The trails are really bad. The bog holes are soft. So gotta be really careful now. Settled on this little location right beside a brook here. Little slow moving brook. Speeds up as it gets down there, but right here it's nice and slow moving. Really nice to look at. Got a little bit of you know, a blockage here from the wind and stuff. It's pretty covered. So just gonna dig a hole here for a fire pit. Figure out what I'm gonna do for sleeping arrangements. Just gonna sleep on a mat with my military sleep system, and probably use a bough bed or whatever. Stick up a tarp. Just gonna cook some food and enjoy the fire and have a nice relaxing night, hopefully. So I've got my AquaQuest 10x10. So what I'll do for tie downs, instead of using pegs in the soft snow, I'll use anchors. I'll tie some rope on these, tie to the corners and bury them, stomp them down, and also I'll shovel some snow around the edge of the tarp afterwards. Okay, so that's basically, I kind of want it like a plow point, eh? Still have to fool around with it a little bit, tweak it a little bit, tighten it up in places. Put some more snow on the back, but I gotta get a fire going. I got a pot of soup to cook. So when my soup is cooking, then I'll mess around, get the bough bed and stuff in here, and get it looking comfortable and feeling comfortable. And yeah, should be good. I'm excited. onions and garlic. This little pot, man, I picked up at a thrift store in Edmonton, and actually has a smaller pot and a lid that goes with it. Fits right inside of this one. I wanted the bigger one today though. For my soup. Let's get the meat in there to simmer. Moose meat. Starting to look like a bed. So good. Got a mix of spices here. Lots of different spices, mostly salt actually, but lots of different kinds of spices. We'll get that on the fire, we'll let it simmer for a while. Then we'll add the veggies. Gonna be a fine pot of soup. Throw in some veggies, I guess. I got some potatoes and carrot in here. Oh yeah. Deliciousness. Deliciousness. Just listen to that soup bubbling away. Cannot wait for that. Carrots are softened up. One more ingredient, a little bit of rice. I like a little bit of rice in my soup. I think it makes it, I don't know, a little more filling. That's going to be some good soup, I'll tell you that. Back on the fire for another little bit. Then we'll be able to enjoy. I think it's time. I think it's time. Oh. Get over here. Let's have a look. Oh, snap. I gotta taste a piece of moose. That's hot. A little more spice. Okay, a lot more spice. Let that cool. Still too hot. Yes, please. Yep. Wait. I love making soup on the fire. You get that little smoky taste in your soup. So good. This is a couple of times now I'm after doing it. Some of the best soup I've ever tasted, I think. Or maybe it's just because I'm outdoors, I'm in the snow, you know. What better supper to be eating out here when I'm waist deep in snow. So good. Anyway guys, I'm gonna have another cup, maybe 2 cups of soup, and I'm gonna let the fire go out for a bit and probably just lay back and relax, maybe do a little bit of reading, and as it gets dark I'll light the fire again, have a nice fire going tonight before I head to bed. Gotta collect some more firewood too. Anyway, we'll catch you in a bit. Time for another tea. Not sure how well you guys can see me. I'll turn this one off right now. But I got the DSLR put away. That one it's not good in low light. So I got out my little flip cam. Much better in low light. I just want to show you guys this little flashlight. It was sent to me by WOWTAC. Oh, I guess you can't see it right now. I'll show it to you guys again in the morning. I just want to show you how bright it is. It has 3 settings and it's rechargeable. Second setting, third setting. Just look how bright that is. Amazing. First setting, second, third. Then if you double tap it, whoops, you get the strobe. Man, it's rechargeable too, so plugs in with USB. Pretty awesome. Crazy bright. Oh my god, that's too bright. Hee-hee-hoo. Anyway, it's gonna be a beautiful clear night. But we've got snow coming in the morning. A little bit stuffed up now from the smoke, but we've got snowfall warning tomorrow now. Snow's supposed to start heavy around 10:30 a.m. so obviously I'll be up early anyway. Get the coffee pot on, have some breakfast, and then pack up everything and head out. But not sure what time it is right now. I think it's about 8:30. But I'm gonna burn this fire for a while yet. Beautiful clear night. See one big star up there. That might be a planet actually. But what a beautiful night. So I'm going to change into some dry clothes because I was sweating quite a bit today, like building the shelter, shoveling snow, and even driving the quad in here. I was working pretty hard trying to get that thing in here. So I brought dry clothes to put on before bed. So I'm going to get those out now and probably warm them by the fire a little bit. Warm the clothes up a little bit. And try to get changed here without getting too cold. So now that I have some water heated up, it's not boiling, but it's very hot. I'm going to dump it in my Nalgene bottle. Now this Nalgene bottle has hot water in it, so I'm going to put it in the toe down the foot of my sleeping bag. My sleeping bag's been sitting there all day, so it's cold. And this bottle will give the sleeping bag that initial warmth. So when I climb in there, it should be nice and cozy. It should be good for the rest of the night. Then once that sleeping bag is warmed up, it should stay warm with my body heat, and we should be good for the night. That Nalgene bottle feels pretty nice down by my feet. Nice and warm. Let's see what time it is. I think it's pretty early still. Yeah, 9:30. It's only 9:30, but I gotta get going early in the morning, so I want to be up by 6 or so. Snow is supposed to come on around 10. So I'd like to be up pretty early, get the coffee brewing, get a nice fire going, and it's going to take a little while to pack up all this stuff. But I'll check the temperature right now. So there's a snowfall warning for tomorrow. snowfall warning and a wind warning. Not sure if you can see that. And it's -1 right now, and the wind chill is -8. -1 and -8 is the wind chill. Hourly forecast, the wind is supposed to come up a little bit. Gusting to 40 by 5:30 a.m. And it's supposed to get down to -9 with the wind chill. So this is pretty much as cold as it's going to get. So I'm going to be pretty comfortable tonight, I think. Anyway, I'm going to give the wife and kids a call. Say goodnight or whatever. And I'll catch you guys first thing bright and early in the morning. Have a good one, guys. Good night. Fire's still smoldering away. This is a chilly one this morning, nice and frosty. Just checked the weather, and the heavy snowfall warning has moved up a couple hours to 8:30 a.m. So right now it's 10 after 6. So I've got time to get breakfast and everything and pack up. But what a beauty morning. It's a shame I have to rush out, but I gotta get out before the snow starts. Slept pretty well. Had to get up a couple times for a pee, of course. But besides that, I slept pretty well. But anyway, I'm gonna get a fire going right now and get some coffee. Probably warm up a little bit of soup I have left. And I'll pack up and stuff. Pants are all frozen. Try to get those unthawed. Frozen at the bottom. So guys, a little while ago I was tagged by a fellow YouTuber there. Maritimer ATV. It might be, or might have been actually. I think it's just Maritimer now. But it's it was a show us your coffee tag. So he tagged me. So I figured this called for a special occasion to take out my percolator. I don't usually use this one, especially on bushcraft trips. Usually it's a little bit of weight, so where I took the quad, I guess I didn't have to worry about the weight, so I figured I'd take this one along. This is a little Chinook I bought at Campers Village last year in Edmonton. I think they were regular $50, but this one was on for $18 on clearance. So I said, what the heck, I'll get it, right? It's supposed to be a 3-cup percolator. But unless you're drinking coffee out of a shot glass, I'd call it a 1-cup for sure. So this actually works out perfect because I kind of need a stronger coffee today. Usually I'll just use instant coffee when I'm backpacking and stuff, and even at the cabin I usually just have instant coffee. It's much more convenient. But Seeing Maritimer tag me, I wanted to do something a little special there. So it's just a tag going around, I guess, show me your coffee tag. And you know, you just got to show how you make your coffee in the bush or whatever. But I'm supposed to tag 3 people, but I've seen it already around, so I'm not going to tag anybody. But if you want to check out James' channel, I'll put a link in the description. He has lots of stuff, ATV camping and stuff like that. He has a Grizzly as well, a Yamaha Grizzly, and he does lots of stuff on the Grizz. And you know, if you have any questions about a Grizzly, I'm sure he'd be happy to answer them. So this just goes in here. I had a cap here somewhere. There it is. Drops in like that. And when this starts boiling, this will bubble up into here. And when you see that bubbling up, then I usually time it about 10 minutes. And the coffee is ready. So thanks, James, for the tag. Fellow Leafs fan. Fellow Grizzly fan. So I'm about to enjoy some nice brewed coffee here on the open fire this morning, and I need it, I tell you. Look at that, what a difference. Everything's frozen solid now. Hopefully I can still get my tarp out of there without damaging it. That would suck. So I like my coffee double. I usually use milk, but when I'm in the bush I like to use coffee whitener, Coffee Mate. I know it's not as good as cream or whatever, but it is what it is, you know. That's what I use. Coffee is ready. Just about all gone, and I have that cup full, so there you go. It says 3 cups on there, but it's more like 1 cup, and maybe a little top up afterwards. Love these little utensils and cup from Bitty Big Q. Titanium. Folds up like that. Weighs practically nothing. You got a fork, spoon, and a knife. They fold up, go in a little case, and go inside this cup. This cup has a lid, then it goes in a little cloth basket. Bitty Big Q. That's where I got that folding grill. Yummy. Oh yeah. Warmed up that little bit of leftover soup. Ooh, does that ever look good. Sure if you guys can see. I got some leftover soup for breakfast. I ate pretty much that full pot yesterday. Now I'm gonna finish it off. I think I'll let it cool a little bit first. Oh, that was good soup. What a beautiful morning. Too bad there's a snowstorm and a wind warning, everything coming in a couple of hours. Terrible. Actually, less than a couple hours. So got my tarp out without any damage. That WOWTAC light, I just wanted to show you guys again. So I know it was dark last night. WOWTAC A5, I think it is. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. There's the recharge port right there, USB. But I'll put a link in the description. And you guys can check it out if you want. Wicked, wicked flashlight. Crazy good. So guys, unfortunately that's it for me today. I gotta head out, it's already clouded over. The snowstorm is supposed to start within the hour. And I've got about an hour or so drive to get out on quad. So might go a little quicker today getting out because everything is solid. So it's gonna be nice for the quad. Anyway guys, thanks again for watching. And we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.